right? And this, two people have already asked the question, so I'll say it right up front. This is the kind of problem where you need to check your answers, okay? Because one of them will probably not work. And the reason is because there is a variable inside the absolute value and there's a variable outside the absolute value. So sometimes that causes trouble. So let's see how this works. Do we need to do anything to isolate? No, we're good. We're good there. So now we have to set up two equations, right? One of them will be 2x plus 3 equals 3x plus 2. Right? You just, write down the right-hand side just like it is. Okay, what will the other equation be? Yeah, it's the opposite, right? You could write it like this, negative 3x plus 2, and in parentheses, but in the end it will be negative 3x minus 2. So it's the opposite of the right-hand side. So one of them is whatever the right-hand side is, the other one is the opposite. Okay, now let's solve both of those. Okay, let's see, I need to subtract 2x. 3 equals x plus 2. So x equals 1. Okay, come over here, add 3x. 5x plus 3 equals negative 2. 5x equals negative 5. X equals negative 1. Okay, now let's see what happens when I plug those answers in. Okay. If I put in a positive 1, I'm going to get 2 times 1 plus 3 equals 3 times 1 plus 2. So that is the absolute value of 5 equals 5. No problem, right? Check. Okay, now let's come over here with the negative 1. The absolute value of 2 times negative 1 plus 3 equals 3 times negative 1 plus 2. So what is 2 times negative 1 plus 3? Positive 1. The absolute value of a positive 1 is 1. And then what do we have on the right-hand side? 3 times negative 1 plus 2. Negative 1, right? So here's, when we plugged everything in, we got that 1 equals negative 1. That doesn't check. Okay? So that's called an extraneous solution. When you solve everything, you did everything perfectly fine, but when you plug it in and it doesn't check, then that's called extraneous. It is not a solution. Okay, it is not a solution. The only solution to this problem is x equals 1. So this is called extra extraneous, which doesn't mean it's a solution. It means it's not a solution.